If you've been paying attention to AI video over the past year, there's a good chance you heard the name Sora and thought, wait, this is going to change everything. And honestly, it did. But now, OpenAI is reportedly discontinuing the standalone Sora video app. So what does that actually mean for you as a business owner, a creator, or someone trying to stay ahead in marketing? Because this isn't just about one tool going away. It's about where AI video is actually heading, and more importantly, how you should be thinking about using it in your marketing right now.
Welcome to Rocky Mountain Marketing. I'm your host, Katie Brinkley. Join us as we dive deep with the world's leading digital marketing experts every single Tuesday. It's all about giving you the strategies that are working right now, directly from those who are making an impact. With my 20 years of experience, I'm here to help you navigate the world of digital marketing. Whether you're looking to sharpen your skills or transform your business, you're in the right place. Let's get started on today's journey to success.
Have you ever saved a tool thinking, I'll just figure this thing out later, only to realize that later never comes? Well, that's what's happening with a lot of AI tools right now. They show up, they go viral, everyone talks about them, and then quietly they either disappear, evolve, or they get absorbed into something bigger. And that's exactly what's happening with Sora. So instead of asking, why did OpenAI kill Sora? The better question is, what does this tell us about how we should actually be using AI in our marketing? So according to OpenAI, they are moving away from Sora as a standalone video app and instead focusing on integrating its capabilities directly into ChatGPT and other products. And this is a really important shift because Sora itself, the technology, it's not going away. It's the standalone tool that's going away, which tells us something really big with how AI companies are thinking right now. They're not trying to build a million separate apps. They're trying to create ecosystems. So think about it. Instead of having one tool that you use for writing, one tool for images, one tool for video, one tool for editing, they want you to do all of this in one place. And from a user perspective, it actually makes a lot of sense. But let's be honest, most business owners are not looking to become AI experts. They're looking to save time and make better content. So stop chasing standalone tools just because they're trending. Start asking, where does this fit into my actual workflow? Because the tools that survive are the ones that integrate into what you're already doing. Now, why does this matter for marketers? So let's zoom out just for a second here, because it's not just about Sora. This is about a bigger shift happening in marketing right now. AI is moving from being flashy into being functional. So when Sora first launched, people were blown away by what it could do. Cinematic videos just generated from a single prompt. And everyone thought this is going to replace video production. I mean, Disney signed a huge contract with Sora because of this. But here's what actually happened. Most business owners didn't use it. Well, not consistently, at least. Why? Well, because it didn't solve a real marketing problem. It just created something impressive, but not always usable. And this is where a lot of people get stuck with AI. They focus on what's possible instead of what's practical. So if a tool doesn't help you create content faster, communicate your message more clearly, or convert your audience into clients, it's not really a priority. It's more of a distraction. So what does this mean for AI video moving forward? I think this is the part that actually matters. AI video is not going away. In fact, it's getting more important, but the way that we use it is changing. Instead of fully AI integrated, generated cinematic videos, we're seeing a shift towards AI assisted content. And this is where things get really exciting, I think, for us as business owners, because this is where you can actually use AI in your marketing without overcomplicating it. So let me give you a few examples. You record a podcast episode. Instead of just posting the episode, you use AI to pull key clips, generate captions, create short form video, add visuals or B-roll. That's AI video. Let's say you take a simple talking head video. AI can then help you clean up the audio or add subtitles, repurpose it into multiple formats. Again, that's AI video. So you don't need Hollywood level production. You need efficiency. And this is exactly why tools like Sora are being integrated instead of being standalone, because the future isn't about creating something from scratch with AI. It's about enhancing what you're already doing. So start with the content you're already creating and then ask, how can AI help me get more out of this? That's where the real ROI is. One of the biggest mistakes entrepreneurs are making with AI right now, and I see this all the time, is someone hears about a new AI tool, they get excited, they sign up, they try it once or twice, and then it just sits there unused, and then move on to the next thing, and then the cycle repeats. And honestly, here's the truth. The problem is not the tool. The problem is the lack of strategy, because tools, they come and go, and strategy, that is what stays. If your strategy is solid, you can plug in any tool and make it work. But if your strategy is missing, no tool is going to fix that. This is exactly why I talk about the 4-post strategy, the awareness to action strategy, because it gives you a framework, what to create, why you're creating it, and what action you want people to take after seeing it. Then AI becomes a support system, not the main event. So before you try a new AI tool, ask yourself, what role does it play in my content strategy? And if you can't answer that, then don't use it. Let's bring this all together. If Sora disappearing as a standalone app tells us anything, it's this: the future of marketing is not more tools, it is better systems. And here's what I want you to focus on going forward. First, focus on your core content. This is your podcast, your long form video, your main message. Second, your repurposing strategy. How are you turning that one piece of content into short form video, social posts, email, LinkedIn content? And third, your distribution. Are you getting your content in front of the right people, or are you just posting and hoping? Because AI, it can support all of this, but it can't replace it. And honestly, it shouldn't. Your voice, your perspective, your story, that is what actually builds trust. AI just helps you scale it. So pick one piece of content this week, and instead of creating something new, focus on how you can repurpose it into at least 3 additional pieces. That's how you start using AI strategically. So no, OpenAI didn't kill Sora. They just evolved it. And that's exactly what you need to be doing in your marketing too. Stop chasing every tool. Start building a system that works with or without them. Because at the end of the day, the businesses that win are not the ones using the most tools. They're the ones that are using the right strategy. And if you're listening to this and thinking, I know I should be doing more with my content, but I don't know where to start. Well, that's exactly what we do at Next Step Social. We help take your content, your podcast, your message, and turn it into a system that actually drives leads and sales. You don't need more ideas. You need a plan. So head on over to nextstepsocial.com, book a call with us. Let us help you map out what it could look like for you and your business. And if this episode helped you think about AI differently, make sure that you are subscribed. Leave us a review, because every week I'm breaking down what's actually happening in marketing and what you should be doing about it. So I'll leave you with this. Are you using AI to build your business, or are you just watching everyone else experiment with it? Because there's a big difference. Until then, keep your marketing smart, strategic, and always on trend.
Thanks so much for listening to this week's episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. I hope you're leaving with valuable insights and the inspiration to lead your market. If you've enjoyed our time together and found today's podcast episode useful, I have a small favor to ask of you. Please hit that subscribe button to stay updated with the latest episodes. And if you know someone who could benefit from these episodes, maybe a fellow business leader or an aspiring entrepreneur, go ahead and share this episode with them. Let's spread the knowledge and grow together. Also, I'd love to hear from you and continue the conversation beyond the podcast. Visit me at katiebrinkley.com to connect, to find more resources, or just to share your journey. And be sure to pick up your copy of my new book, The Social Shift, at katiebrinkley.com/book. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Katie Brinkley, and I can't wait to dive into more strategies and stories with you on the next episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. Let's keep on taking your marketing to new heights.